everybody, this is AmethystCatProductions, and I'm doing another casting call, if you will. I have a list of characters, and certain ones need to be filled for the first episode. Now, I don't have pictures of these characters done yet because I just recently decided to finalize their designs, so their pictures should be up on Deviantart very soon. Let me just pull up my list here. Give me a sec. Go. Okay. I'm just gonna give you the rundown of all of the characters. I do have pictures of most of these, but not all of them, mind you. So that's why I'm doing the casting call this way. The first character on the list that needs a voice is Darkstar, and he is the leader in the the clan of cats. I'm not having a good talking day today. And he is BloodScar's father. He is he has a very strong opinion of what's right and what's wrong. And he's a very fair leader. He's an older cat. And then he does slowly throughout the series go insane after the death of this next character. Now, originally, I had it so that Night Smog was the deputy throughout the entire series, but then I decided, why? I needed a reason why Darkstar would go mad. Aside from the fact that he's just had a really fucked up life. But, okay. The next character on the list is Lion Cloud. And he is the first deputy. He only shows up in the first one, maybe 2 episodes, because he winds up getting killed by the Wolf Clan leader. Now, when I say Wolf Clan, I mean actual wolves, not a clan of cats that calls himself Wolf Clan. I decided to add the wolf pack into the fray because I needed somebody for the clan cats to go up against. And so, yeah, I need a voice for Lion Cloud. And Lion Cloud is a lot like Darkstar. He's very loyal. He's a very old cat. So, yeah. Night Smog, who becomes the deputy after Lion Cloud, and who is also BloodScar's mentor when she was an apprentice, he is very much like Lion Cloud. Except he's younger, he's naive, and he's a little more lenient with things. Next up is Solar Leaf. He was featured in my last casting call, and he's the medicine cat. He's a very, very young cat. Very, very young medicine cat. Very talented. He has a very high-pitched voice. He's probably going to be voiced by a girl or a very young child, just something with a very high-pitched voice. Next on the list is Iceheart, who is BloodScar's mother. She's also the mother of SlenderFur and Silverkit. And she's an older cat. She's about the same age as Darkstar. She needs to have a very gentle, motherly voice. Next on the list is Tansy Blossom. She has kind of I see her with a British accent. It doesn't have to be British, but she has a very high-pitched, squeaky voice. Sandspots is next. He's the lazy cat who was SlenderFur's mentor before Darkstar finally got sick of him and said, and asked BloodScar to take care of her. He's very lazy, he's very sleepy, but he talks fast. Go figure. Next up is Dewfall. I have not finalized her design yet, but she is, she's pretty much BloodScar's rival throughout. She would be considered probably along the same lines as Tiger Claw, possibly, but not as evil. And she's kind of got this quiet, maniacal voice, I would say. She's not mad or insane. She's just a very dark and evil character, though not completely evil. Hawkclaw needs a voice. He is Darkstar's apprentice. He is the future deputy, and when DarkBlood Madness comes out. Hawkclaw, well, in this case, he'd be called Hawkfur, but he has this young, like a hero voice, almost like a stereotypical hero voice, young hero. SlenderFur's voice has already been filled. A friend of mine is doing her. SilverFur, I need somebody with a young, boyish voice. For him, he doesn't have a whole lot of lines, but he's still a major character. I need somebody to do Dead Pelt's voice. Let's see, Dead Pelt is Lion Cloud's, wait, is he? Yeah, Dead Pelt is he's Lion Cloud's, apprentice, and, he's kind of like this really, really quiet loner, kind of like Raven, I think his name was Ravenpaw, but, kind of like Tiger Claw's apprentice. Very, very easily scared. And then I need a voice for Wraithpaw. Wraithpaw is Solarleaf's apprentice. He's going to become the next Medicine Cat. He's got a very young voice as well. And then I need a voice for Heathfur. And Heathfur is Dewfall's apprentice. She's very, very young, very naive, and she's also extremely energetic and friendly. Next are the 4 kitty pets that I have in my story. The first is Fleur. She's like she is a Grey Point Siamese. She's very pretty. Very, very. She sounds like Rarity. If any of you have ever watched My Little Pony, yes, okay, whatever. I've watched it. Get over it. Then there is the only male kitty pet, Belazarus, and he's kind of like a Tum Tugger character. If you know the musical Cats, you know what I'm talking about. If not, go look up Tum Tugger. Great song, by the way. Havrick, she is kind of pretty much. She's how to describe her? She's very wild, alley cat, but she's a kitty pet. She gets into a lot of trouble, especially with the wolf pack. And then there is Menagerie. She is Havrock's half-sister. Belazarus is their father. And Fleur is Menagerie's mother. And, Menagerie is a very quiet, soft-spoken, very dainty and proper cat. And now for the wolf pack. Unfortunately for all you guys out there, the alpha male has already been taken by a friend of mine. However, for you females, his mate Peppermint is open. She has like what you would consider a Norse war woman kind of voice. She's got a female voice, but it's very loud and aggressive. And then there's Roscoe. He's like your typical happy dog, the playful puppy dog. He's the beta or the omega male. And then there's his mate, Jubilee, who is also a beta or an omega. And Jubilee, she's gentle, kind-hearted. She's pretty much the brains of the outfit. And then there's Charcoal and Harlot, who are both female, and they're sisters. And Harlot is kind of like a slut. She's mated with every male except for Roscoe and Blackguard. Charcoal is kind of like the demure. She's pretty much the virgin of the whole group. There's Arctic, who is a male, and he's very quiet, very stern, just like that solid rock character. He doesn't talk a whole lot, but he's kind of like the voice, tries to be the voice of reason to Blackguard. Then there's Blizzard, Arctic's brother. He is Charcoal's mate, and Blizzard, how to describe him? He's kind of like a tornado of a dog. He's very energetic, likes to get into things, really stupid. And then there's Chocolate. She's also really big into fighting, and she's Peppermint's younger sister. Oh boy, I'm starting to lose my voice. The voice of Mina. Right now, I'm kind of on the fence with that one. I have a friend of mine that wants to do her, but she's still not sure. So, bear with me. And finally, last but not least, is the voice of Spots. Spots is kind of just this. He's like the derpy. For those of you who've watched My Little Pony, he's the really just has no common sense kind of character. He is really funny, really lovable, and he's a part of this wolf pack. So those are all of the characters as of right now that I have that need voices. So if you would please, please audition. I look forward to every audition that I have. And when you do audition, please make sure that you set your video as a video response to this one, and in your in your little description area, make sure that you at least say how awesome turnips are, just so that I can make sure that you've watched the entire video, and that make sure that you've gone to my Deviantart page, AkatsukiZSama. It's Akatsuki, just like Akatsuki from Naruto, capital Z, and then Sama with capital S, and Akatsuki, the A is capitalized too. But make sure you go to my Deviantart, look at the characters that I do have up, and I look forward to all of your auditions. And I'm just going to say this ahead of time, no, BloodScar is not open for voicing because I will be doing her. So, there. Just get that out of your system. I've had numerous requests, so. Alright. Thank you all very much for your time, and I look forward to your auditions.